This is the new for January 2025 Jack Wolf Knives release. This is the After Hour Jack, and this is the second time we've seen this knife come into production. This knife is based on the Midnight Jack slip joints. I'll be showing those off in a minute, and it's an absolutely beautiful flipping, locking version of the classic slip joint that Ben Belkin of Jack Wolf Knives has been putting out. This new release comes in 4 different handle materials, and I got this absolutely beautiful dark matter red carbon fiber. I think that this carbon fiber looks really, really classic and beautiful next to this dark blasted titanium bolster. I've seen this before. I have this on another one on the Venom Jack, and I just think that the dark matter red, dark titanium next to the dark matter red, looks absolutely beautiful. Another one in this line that really turns my eye, for the first time ever, Jack Wolf Knives is releasing a knife with faux tortoiseshell cover, and it is stupendously beautiful. So what is the After Hours Jack? The After Hours Jack is a 3 1/4 inch fully hollow ground blade. That's a full height hollow grind, like almost all Jack Wolf knives, with the exception of the Benny and the Benny's Jack, or the Benny's Clip and the Benny. Those are the only 2 that don't have full height hollow grinds, and just due to the nature of the type of knife it is. This has this beautiful machine ground satin in the vertical, and you have that really nice swedge there. Love the swedge. And then, of course, you have a long pull on both sides. A long pull you'll see on a lot of classic slip joint knives, but in this case, it's perfect for middle finger flicking. This is also a front flipper, as you probably saw. And I am not very good at front flipping right now with my right thumb, but I'm not bad with my right forefinger. And this, just rest assured that despite my own personal deficiencies with my right thumb at the moment, these things flip open great. I can even do it with my left, which is unusual. So a great front flipper and an excellent middle finger flicker is the new Jack Wolf Knives After Hours Jack. This is S90V blade steel. This is the blade steel they've been using at Jack Wolf Knives for way longer than a year now. They started with M390 on the first bunch of models, and then they shifted to S90V, and it is a pretty nice blade steel. Now, you got to ask someone more experienced at cutting with the steel than I, or I should say sharpening the steel than I. I'm a very light user, and when it comes to knives like this, I carry them a lot, and I use them when it comes up, but I have never, ever hard used a Jack Wolf knife. I know you could. They're stout as hell, built so amazingly well with the best materials possible, but I just am squeamish about hard using them because I am a collector. What can I say? I'm not a high-speed, low-drag kind of guy. Though I would like to be, I'm not. I definitely treat these with kid gloves. So one thing I do like about the After Hours Jacks, I should say all of the locking Jack Wolf knives, is that they come with pocket clips. So I can pocket carry these and don't have to put them in a leather slip. And I do appreciate that because that's my ordinary mode of carry, and definitely prefer that. Of course, I also carry slip joints every day and most frequently have them in the leather slips, but it's nice to escape the slip, and I like to clip this to my rear left pocket, and it's perfect, and it carries perfectly there, and it's a knife that's super easy to use even in the left hand for me. So I dig that a lot. I mentioned the bolsters here. This is a Barlow style bolster, meaning it takes up about 1/3 of the handle length. Traditionally, Barlow bolsters were there to make a blade more robust, as a Barlow is a working man's knife, and it sandwiches that tang in an ever stronger and larger double slab of metal there. And here you can see right there with that light, you can see the bearings in there, which make this a super smooth knife. This has the triple fluting, those 3 lines there, and the shiny silver hardware here. They're not silver, I guess it's titanium, but silver in color matches that really nice machine satin. Nice jimping there. Not only acts as a great way to front flip it, but it also adds a good amount of gription here for the thumb when using this for cutting, for cutting tasks as it is designed. If you hold it with the spine, which is totally straight, say flush with the top of the screen here, you'll see how the straight edge of that beautiful sheep's foot blade is angled downward. And I love that feature. It's as if it channels the material you're cutting into the triangle that's formed if you made a straight line parallel to the spine. And to me, that acts kind of like a recurve. Even though it's 100% straight, it cuts similar to a recurve in that it feeds the material into that front cutting edge portion. With the tip down low like that, this is an excellent draw cutting or utility cutting knife. I used one of these for one of my daughter's school projects where we had to cut out a lot of detailed things out of paper and cardboard. And that edge, that tip placement, as well as the thinness of the hollow grind and the absolute wicked razor sharpness of these blades made it a great craft knife. Now, I know you're not buying this to do arts and crafts most likely, but rest assured, if it's all you have on you, or if it's, if you have those druthers, you will very much enjoy using this like an X-Acto knife, basically. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful knife. Before I compare it or show it off with these others, I want to show you the unique artwork that comes on this one. Every Jack Wolf knife comes in one of these tins, one of these screw tins, and they are so, I don't know, it just makes it so much more collectible, so much more fun to open up every time. I never really watch any of the videos before I get mine or spy them on the website because I want to be surprised. It's always nice to crack open the box and take a look at this artwork. After Hours Jack, of course, a follow-on to the Midnight Jack, so he's a suave and debonair wolf here in his smoking jacket and cravat, and I'm going to call that single malt scotch because that's what I wouldn't mind having right now in my hand. And then he's got a nice cigar. You got that cool After Hours Jack sort of chrome writing, very cool. And it comes with a POG, which you 90s kids know all about. I still can't quite figure it out. I think it's a trading thing. And then After Hours, here's the sticker. Comes with 2 stickers, which I like. One you can put on your coffee mug or wherever you put your stickers, and then another one you can leave in the collectible box here. And then this thing, I put it in some tape so I don't lose it, but this is a filler tab, which goes in the little divot that is left if you remove the pocket clip and decide to carry this in a little leather pouch in your pocket. How do you get to that, you might ask? Well, you have to remove the scale first, I believe. I think you have to remove this scale, and then the screw goes all the way through here. Pretty sure that's how that works. I don't know, I've never done it myself, and I can see that the other scale screw is right there, so you obviously can't take this scale off first. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If you've ever removed the pocket clip from one of your folding, flipping Jack Wolf knives, let me know if that's how it works. Okay, so let me show it off with the others in this family. Also comes with this really nice pink polishing cleaning cloth. All right, so here's the other After Hours Jack, and I got it, was lucky enough to get it in this full titanium. This one got a lot of use. And now that I have this one will get a lot of carry, but I carried this one pretty religiously for quite some time, and I should have cleaned the schmutz off of it, but Really, really nice. And this one is just super ridiculously smooth. Let me get... Very nice. I was putting pressure on the lock bar there. And then here's the original. This is the Midnight Jack. I think this was the 4th knife that ever came out from Jack Wolf Knives. So this one is in M390. You got that beautiful blasted Barlow bolster and OG green micarta. Gorgeous. And then here was the second version of this in that nice carbon fiber. So this to me is and this also has that horizontal hand ground satin finish and the polished swedge. This to me is, you know, you're going to a wedding, you're wearing a nice suit or a tuxedo or something. This would be right at home. Yes, madam, I can open that for you, you say, as you open up your Jack Wolf Knives Midnight Jack. All right, well, but this is about the After Hours Jack, and indeed about this new version of the After Hours Jack. Go check him out. He's Jack Wolf Knives is sold on a good number of retailers, and I believe they've moved to a model where you can buy it directly from them, but I'm not sure. I haven't checked in a while. And frankly, I'm an old guy who forgets stuff. So go check out the website. You can see all the different iterations of it. And you can also get, they always have different custom sleeves there. And they've been doing dealer exclusives of some of their models also. So go check them out. I recommend this because it is just stunningly beautiful. And also that tortoiseshell also just looks chef's kiss. So go check them out. All right, guys, thanks for watching.